Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on, and welcome to another video. My name is Nathanael Morton, and I am a sports performance coach who specializes in basketball players. And as of recently, I am now a high school basketball coach. Thank you. I'm taking my coaching skills to the next level. Everything that I do from now on is revolved around helping basketball players become the best athletes that they can possibly be. But enough about me, let's talk about you, and let's talk about the question of today, which is from Yan Spartan, who asks, any suggestions on how to add sprints into our vertical jump training workouts? Well, Yan Spartan, I have plenty of suggestions. But before I give you those, remember that if you comment JUMP, J-U-M-P, down below in the comment section, I will send you a free vertical jump training program. The program is fire. It's 20 weeks long. It's completely free. Comment JUMP down below. So to add sprints into your workouts, here's what you need to do. You watching this video, every single time that you do a workout, you need to categorize your exercises into specific categories. You need warm-up exercises, you need speed exercises, which would be sprints would be in that category, and also plyometrics. Most plyometrics would be in that category. Then you'd have power exercises, then you'd have strength exercises, then hypertrophy or volume exercises, and then the last one, if I had a 6-finger right here, it would be prehab or rehab exercises. So I've made a video on this before. I'll link it in a card right here, and it tells you basically how to arrange your workouts and put which exercises where for the most effective workout. So that is the order that you should do your exercises. First thing you do is warm up. Then the next thing you do is all of your speed exercises. So this is where you would place sprints. They come at the beginning of your workout because they are a great warm up, a primer for your central nervous system before you do the rest of your strength and hypertrophy and power exercises. So warm up first, then you do your speed exercises like sprints, other plyometrics like depth jumps. Then you do your power, which you really have to be careful where you place your certain plyometrics, because speed and power, they kind of go hand in hand, but a depth jump would be considered a speed exercise, where a trap bar jump will be considered a power exercise because it's more strength and speed combined. Then you would do your strength, which would be like your 5x5 as heavy as possible. Then you do your hypertrophy, and then your rehab and your prehab. So that is the answer. That is when you should add sprints into your vertical jump training workouts, during that second speed category right after warm up. But there is one other time that I like to add sprints into my workouts, and that is during my max strength phase, which I'll put a video up here that talks about which phases I take my athletes through. Personally, I do a knee strengthening phase, then I do a foundation phase, then I do a max strength phase, then I do a strength speed phase, then I do a peaking phase. So I'll put that video up here. But during my max strength phase, I like to use French contrast training. I'll put a video right up here if you want to watch the video that I did on French contrast training. You guys have a lot of homework to do, a lot of videos to watch after this one. But French contrast training is 4 exercises in a row, back to back to back to back. The first exercise in French contrast training is a heavy near maximal load between 80 to 90% of your 1 rep max. A good example would be a heavy back squat. The second exercise of French contrast training would be directly after you do your heavy squats. You would do an advanced plyometric jump, like a depth jump or a hurdle jump. The third exercise would be a sub-maximal load, like either a lighter squat, or it would be like a trap bar jump or a dumbbell squat jump. And then the last one would be an easier plyometric or an overspeed plyometric, like a sprint or band-assisted pogo jumps, band-assisted squat jumps, etc., etc. So that is the second time that I like to use sprints in my training. So when I create programming for my athletes, there are 2 main times where I use sprints. The first one would be during that speed category of exercises directly after our warm-up. You could do that. You could do sprints pretty much in any workout, any vertical jump training workout, as long as you have room. Just make sure you warm up first and then hit your sprints. The other time that I like to use sprints is in my max strength phase, during French contrast training, the 4th exercise after the heavy maximal load, the advanced plyo jump, the sub-maximal load. Then during the overspeed or the accelerated speed exercise, I like to use sprints. That is the second time. And I lied, there's one more time that I like to use sprints. sometimes for my athletes, by the way, if you want me to coach you personally, I'll put the link to my coaching down below in the pinned comment. But for the athletes that I coach when I make my programming, sometimes I will give them jump sessions to do. And before we do our jump sessions, we will do backward sprints, power skips, sprints, maybe some bounding, and then we will go and we'll do our jump sessions. And sometimes I plug in horizontal speed days. So where we're not focused on vertical, we're focused on horizontal speed, which would be backward sprints, bounding. That is the other time that I like to plug in sprints. So those are the main times that you can plug in sprints, but the most common time that I like to plug in sprints is during that speed category of your exercises, right after your warm up, before your power, strength, and hypertrophy exercises. That's it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe, holler back at your boy. Comment, jump down below if you want a free vertical jump training program. Check out the pinned comment if you want me to personally be your coach and take your vertical jump and your sports performance to the next level. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Young beast mode from the East Coast. A young kid with a West Coast feel, and I don't even know how the West Coast feel. I'm from where it's cold, the city made of steel, where a lot of fold, only couple keep it real right. Back seal, keep it real tight. Keep 2 L's just like Cool J. My heart's cold as Ice Cube. Praying it's a good day. I'm at a crossroads, but in a good way.